Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to 1Game1Life. My name is Typo, and this is Crusader Kings 3, the Argead Dynasty, Part 3. And oh man, this is our first episode since I've been able to see some comments. I've seen the comments on both episodes 1 and 2, and so we have a lot to dive into while we're getting set here. First off, this is from me, Dukes Granicus. This is Dukes. I looked it up. It's Latin it's the Latin word that, like, Duke came from in the first place, so Dukes Granicus. Alright, so, Lore Master made a good point about a crown. It's a bit much for someone who's done what Granicus has done. I think we'll go back to the Iron Crown of Lombardy one day when we feel like we've earned it, because I do think it matches Granicus very well, and in our history it can just work out that way. But for now, and I know someone also commented about a leaf circlet, but I couldn't find a leaf circlet. Because we're from an island, something that's more subdued, but still there, is either the pearl circlet we can look at. Man, it's so hard to see you, man. No, that's not what I meant. Don't rename the guy. You can't even see the pearl circlet. He's so tall. And then there's just also normal circlet. Not the North circlet, though. Here, this one. Maybe we do this one because we can actually see it. Alright, we'll roll with that for now. So thank you on that. Tom Visser, something like that. Tom, you said that we need to get I think it is time to get a physician now. A young, smart, good physician. We finally have the money where I feel comfortable doing something like that. This playthrough up to this point, we haven't had those kinds of funds, but now I think we are ready to start the search. Tom was also talking about marrying... I wrote notes because it's so much. Tom was also talking about marrying counselors and like women for prowess and stuff. The reason we can't do that is because we're different religions and stuff. Like, I can't arrange a marriage with anyone outside of my court. They'll accept within court. But if I try to marry her with, let's say this guy's kid was really good, right? He's not, but let's say he was really good. If I try to arrange a marriage with Saragina, it'll never work because we are Hellenistic and no one else is Hellenistic, and that's a minus 1,000. So because of our extra challenge of trying to reform Hellenism, I can't actually marry my counselors with anyone outside of our own court. Which is gonna be a problem, obviously. I noticed we did pick up Altpert at some point, and he is Hellenic. Speaking of, actually, hold up, let's do that right now. On the council, I was gonna replace Tobias with, Pandolfu here. 14, Marshall, and he's actually Hellenistic. So he will like us, and then we'll have someone on the council that actually likes us. That's also good. That's 3 out of 5 now. Theophanes is getting there, Saragina's getting there after the sway is done. Soon we won't have any enemies on the council. Oh, speaking of Theophanes, Lore Master brought up that this guy of Inos, I think that's how you say that, and his son of Inos, comes from here, Cephalonia, named after the mountains that are here in Cephalonia. So when we take Cephalonia, if this guy's still with us, we'll give him that land, this dynasty at least. We can kind of, historically, like, they faithfully followed the Argead dynasty into, like, exile those hundreds of years ago. And I think that is a really cool idea, to be fair. So, we'll definitely be looking at that. In the motto, people were saying to make it, we instead of I. There are so many worlds and we have yet to conquer even one. Perfect. Alright. So. I know, Lisa, you also said I do not pill for victory, and I did like I do not pill for victory. I think we're going to stick with what we have, but that was a good suggestion. I did appreciate that. And then I think that's everything that everyone wanted me to look at. Yeah, I think so. So now there's just things that I noticed that I wanted to look at here. So now that we are an adult, we have some grounding, Granicus is growing into his own and all that. I want to take some time to make some decisions. Like, now we do have money to call for a hunt. We don't really need the stress loss, but we need prestige. We need to hit illustrious. Until we can declare war on whole duchies, we're going to be advancing very slowly. So this would be great. So I'm going to sound the horn for this. Maybe. Hold up. Because I also want to go on a pilgrimage. The earlier you get the pilgrim trait, the more piety you're going to get from it. I want to invite Heterie, because apparently I looked around here. I looked at all of these coastlands. I looked at all this, all of them. And the highest prowess I could find out of all of this was King Louis the Younger, and that's because he's getting 9 from an item. Like, apparently 12 prowess in this region of the world is really good. In the Vikings, that would have been, like, very meh, but this area of the world does not have very good fighters in general. Like, I'm clicking through, showing you right now, like, this area just doesn't fight. You know what I mean? Like, this Duke here... 5. Just nobody can fight here. It's a weak area as far as prowess goes. So that means 12 prowess and higher is actually even more valuable. So I'm thinking we do that because our Heterie are lackluster. I mean, they're fine, but they're lackluster, and we don't even have a full entourage of them. So let's go ahead and invite those. That's expensive, but worth it, I think. I do want to hold a Mystic Communion. You're the only one who truly knows. You gain 300 learning lifestyle experience. We can do this every 5 years. So that could be a lot of learning lifestyle experience over time. And I will reach for the presence of Zeus in a transfixed ecstasy. We get divine guidance, +1 martial, +1 learning, less stress gain, and more stress loss. The voices from beyond aid this character. At least that's how they explain it. So that's from our wise man trait, I believe. There may be unforeseen side effects. Hopefully good ones. Hopefully not bad ones. And it is 100 piety. But the whole benefit of 300 learning lifestyle experience, I think, will pay off the fact that every 5 years we're burning another 100 piety. I think that'll be worth it in the end. So let's hold that and see what happens, I guess. Okay. Looks like it's just going to happen. I should probably wait till that's over to call a hunt, huh? And then we'll go on a pilgrimage, maybe. But, okay. So we got that figured out. We have our counselor, Pandolfu. We need to educate our wife. I also looked around to see what the best stewardship person was, and he was it. There's, like, I couldn't even find other stewardship people around us. Like, nobody's gonna train this girl other than us, and I just don't think he'll educate our child. Yeah, no. He just won't. So... he's already got 2 wards. So I guess it's up to us to raise our wife. Jesus Christ. This is the most sketch thing I've ever done in CK3. Like, I've done some weird stuff in the other playthroughs, right? I've done incestuous marriage. I've done so many weird things. That's the big one that comes to mind. But this is now taking the cake for the weirdest thing we've ever done by modern standards. I captured... oh my god. We captured this chick, betrothed to her, and now we're educating her. Jesus Christ. Boy, oh boy. Yeah. We're gonna move on because I don't want to think about that one. So, it's the right move, though, and I think it's something Granicus would do. The only real problem we have with them is that it's patient versus impatient is -15. These will go away. Albino's not going away. And cultural acceptance should go away if she turns Greek, so... should have a lot of that coming together, actually. Alright. So yeah, we hold communion, pilgrimage, Heterie, all that good stuff. The only thing I have left to talk about before we hit play is this monstrosity that is Lotharingia. This is a massive, massive problem. He does not have enough gold right now, and he's losing 15 gold a month, so hand over fist at the moment to be able to make the Empire of Italia, but I'm pretty sure he can make the Empire of Italia if he has the money. And if this thing reaches Empire level, it's not going to split apart, which means this problem isn't going away. Our saving grace right now is that if we can hold on and he doesn't declare war on us, or we survive anything that he tries to do, maybe he'll take our county instead of our duchy or something, and we'll let him take it. He's still at fine health. If he doesn't die before this becomes an empire, this is going to be a game-long problem. So I'm really worried about that. And we don't have the intrigue or the resources to murder him, which is making swear fealty tempting. But I don't think that's the call. Worst case, this is truly worst case. He takes this whole duchy in a war, and then we are, like, secluded into, like, these 2 counties. That would be nightmare scenario. I am praying against everything that he will not declare war on us. But the fact that we're right here, and probably one of his weakest possible targets, is really not boding well. Someone please eliminate this man. Please. Even his vassals are more powerful than us. This is a nightmare. Okay. So, I hope you haven't noticed, but I am feeling under the weather today. So, hopefully, you don't notice too much and that's not going to bother you. Yeah, I couldn't wait to record an episode for when I was feeling better, so I'm recording it now. Hopefully I sound pretty standard, pretty normal. And hopefully it doesn't impact the video. Sorry about that. But if I sneeze or cough or anything like that, I do apologize. Alright, so we are ready to go. I want to get raiding immediately. I'm gonna actually not capture this right now, even though it would be an easy capture. I'm gonna not capture this right now because, like I said, if Lotharingia declares war on this duchy, we can't stop him from taking it. It's just a fact. So we would have to give up Sardinia temporarily, hopefully temporarily and not permanently, and move over to here because we've already handed off Salerno and Mallorca. We need a place for ourselves. So I'm not gonna capture that so that I can leave it open. I don't want to capture this because that makes us border Lotharingia again, which is just asking for problems. And Benevento is actually strong. Like, if we got in a war with Benevento, we would probably lose that war against this guy. Luckily, looks like he's on his way out. Okay, so let's raise raiders. And I would declare war on this if I could declare war on duchies, but we don't have that yet. And we're going to get money and prestige together here doing this. We can raid Napoli, though, because I'm not worried about pissing them off. Let's raise some local raiders, which will take 18 days. And here we go. Play. Communed with Zeus. You gain divine guidance for 5 years, and it looks like nothing extra happened. Okay. Oh, we're in an army. Let me go ahead and change that temporarily here. Yeah, so we're not going to be able to lead the army at the moment, but that's okay. Maybe, hold up. Maybe I should wait for a second before I call a hunt or go on a pilgrimage. Napoli might fight us back here. And if they do, I want to decimate their army. This world is full of dangers, even to a duke's and his court. As per my request, my servants have inquired after recommendations. Now they have assembled a few options to choose from. Okay. El Dionda is 50 gold and a monthly salary, and she's quite experienced. Not that good, though. And then Tryphon is also not that good. Neither of them are young, neither of them are good. I'm going to turn them both down, and we'll try again later. Both of them failed to impress me. How long till we can do it again? 885 AD. Oh, so it's once a year. That's not bad at all. We can do it again next year. Jami heeded my summons and arrived at my court. A 17 prowess, 27... This is going to be way too expensive. Jesus, 130. He's got open terrain expert, reckless, and forest fighter. Blade master, brilliant strategist. Zealous, generous, and calm. What the hell? Tabletop warriors. What? Commanders are more... Wait, a cultural tradition for him? Where movement speed and martial is up, but prowess is down? Okay. Interesting. 27 martial. Oh my god. I'd be extra... That's so much money, though. Maybe. We'll hold on to that. That's a strong maybe. Can I arrange a marriage for him? Maybe? Saragina? Jami? He won't accept. See, because our faith is different. Yeah. Damn, that's tough. That's just too much. I kind of just wanted the 17 prowess without all the extras. Alright, they're not going to stop us. Go ahead, Pandolfu, and we will call a hunt for some prestige. Pricey, but we'll do it. And that'll be our first hunt with Granicus. Hunt the heart. My concubine Ains is the first to see it. The flighty heart is hard to distinguish from its surroundings, but it is observing us through the undergrowth. I lock eyes with the animal, and it is almost as if it can sense my intention, for it suddenly takes off. We ride. 75 prestige. Someone said now that cliff looks steep. No. We ride. We follow the heart on its flight through a ravine, and suddenly Ain's horse loses its footing and sends her to the ground screaming. It is nothing fatal, but the unlanded is twisting in pain. She must be given time to recover. This is not what our character would do. We suck! She loses 10 opinion and we get 75 more prestige. We press on. Unless it's... So like I said previously, I love to roleplay this game. So unless it's like a really bad decision, I will do what Duke's Granicus would do. So we're going to press on regardless of my thoughts here. Unless the thing that Granicus wouldn't do is something that's like really needs to happen or really doesn't need to happen. So we press on. They're taking a while. It's making me nervous. Why is this taking so long? How long was that raid? Alright. I know that it is a killing shot before the arrow even finds its target. As the heart stumbles and falls, that we drown out its wails with shouts of victory. A good kill. Alright, nice. We caught it. We captured Count Gregorio's son as well. A hearty 10 ransom. Ooh, 9 prowess, though. That might be worth... I think that might be worth 10 gold, to be honest. Do we do that? Oh, also, we had other prisoners, didn't we? Sergios Urso. I will recruit him. 6 prowess is not much, but we can't get anything else out of him anyway. So, I'll take a free 6 prowess over nothing at all. And then this guy is unlanded and can't be ransomed for anything. He just won't accept. So, because he's an unimportant courtier. So we'll just demand a conversion in a weak hook maybe and let him go. Yeah. And then, I mean, this is literally a kid. I'll just demand a conversion to weak hook and he can go too. Okay. But Stephanos. Spartanos. 9 prowess. He's paranoid, zealous, and lazy. Oh, he probably wouldn't demand. He probably wouldn't convert because he's zealous. Yeah. Damn. All right, we'll ransom him. That's a tough call, but I'm gonna ransom him. Every 10 gold counts. We're still on a hunt, right? Yeah. I have no choice but to accept your conditions for my release. Farewell, Jalafala. The hunt is drawing to an end. We mount our horses to leave the plains behind as the servants prepare the heart and other game for the journey back. In spite of our difficulties along the way, the hunt went very well. We return home reinvigorated. That was 600... No, let me stop doubling things in my brain. That was 300 prestige we got for that hunt. Very worth it. Very nice. Alright, then we'll go on a pilgrimage. Prepare for the journey. Hellenic pilgrimage. It's time for me to set out on my journey to one of the holy places, but which one? Short, long, very long. You get more piety for the longer journeys, but I want him nearby, and you still get the pilgrim trait no matter which one you go to. So let's go to the Vatican. It's right there. And it's 50 gold, which is... These are so expensive. I just want the pilgrim trait, so let's do that. And then we are done running errands on him, so to speak. As I prepare for my journey, I know that I will travel safely under the protection of the gods. Though I will not be gone for long, I pray for the well-being of the realm in my absence. It's time to depart. Farewell, Lucia. Lotharingia's war is over. Oh my god. They get 9 gold a month when they're not at war. Damn it, man. And they definitely have the prestige. Oh, he's distinguished. He's not illustrious. That's a game changer. He can't declare war on our duchy. He could take a county from us, and if he does take a county, let's say he declares war on Galura, for instance. I'll let him take it. We're not going to lose men in a war we're going to lose anyway. We'll be like, you know what? Sorry, Galura, but you've been sacrificed to Lotharingia. There's nothing I can do about that. We'll get it back later. That's the unfortunate truth. Okay, but if he gets to 500 gold, I think it is, to make an empire, and then he actually makes this an empire, this is really what I'm watching. I know there's a lot of neighbors around us that I'm worried about, or looking forward to seeing how it turns out, but this one is the beast. As I'm getting closer to Vaticano, I meet more and more fellow pilgrims from all manner of places. It is one of these pilgrims who recognizes me from afar. Dukes Granicus, is that you? It is none other than Gerulf, a commoner from Rome. Okay. We've been brought together by the gods. He becomes our friend. Really? Divinely blessed friendship. An auspicious meeting, but I must pray in solitude. 100 piety. Wow, that's... And he doesn't have an opinion on which one he'd take. A friend? He's a wanderer. He's unlanded in Rome. And his skills aren't amazing. Yeah, I think if he had better skills, I would have gone for the friendship, but... An auspicious meeting, but I must pray in solitude. Let us grab our 100 piety that we paid for our communion with Zeus back. Not too bad, not too bad. Okay, we captured Mayor Isidorus' courtier, Theodora, who's 12. Okay. No ransom either. That's tough. Generous adds +3, but that's not enough. Damn. She's craven, compassionate, and rowdy. And her skills for a 12-year-old are god-awful, so get her out of here. Conversion to we cook. A shame we couldn't get more. A Hetairai arrived. Diatwin. 18. He's a legendary blade master with some traits. He might be more affordable. 65 is more affordable. Ah, but he's 51. Man. I can't believe it, but I might turn him down too. This is so tough. Damn, he has 10 base diplomacy? That's insane. Oh, the prowess of Diatwin is the stuff of stories. He's good in the forest, hills, mountains, and wetlands. And taiga. He's got a lot of experts. That is actually really tough. We'll think about it. I just want a high prowess young lad. You know what I'm saying? Alright, let's go here next, and we're going to drop off some gold and prestige when we come by. Farewell, Theodora. Really a bummer about the Hetairai we're seeing. 49 gold and 49 prestige. Nice. I am finally here, body and soul, at the great temple of Vaticano. As the Flamen offers me blessings, I reflect on everything that had to happen for the gods to bring me here at this moment in time. I have walked the holy path. Oh, I can level up my wise man trait, 62%. Ooh, 250 faith. I'm pretty sure I get pilgrim when we return, and a 62% chance of getting mystic, the next level of my trait. That'd be really cool if we could do it. Come on, 62%. Yes, nice. Hit the 62. That's nice. All right, they got an extra learning skill too. We'll take it. Very cool. Granicus is developing. The return. My journey has been a long one, but I've finally come home again. While much remains the same, something has changed in how the Flamens treat me, okay? But I've gone the journey of a holy man, and they insisted it's changed something about me, whether I could see it myself or not. We did not get the pilgrim trait. That is interesting. Maybe that's not something we can get with a short journey? I'm not sure. Ooh. That is worrying. I won't lie. This sway needs to happen. I need my spy master to not be against me, please. Count Theophanes is getting there. Oh, that's right. We have offensive war penalties. I totally forgot about that. We gotta chill on the doing war. The Vikings are what I'm used to playing, and they don't have war penalties. Yeah, we got the Greek culture in Cagliari now. Wonderful, wonderful. Finally, we have Greeks in control of here. Next would be Tortoli, I guess. 6 years left. Let's keep it going. Okay. Lotharingia, you're scaring me. You're really scaring me. Alright. Looks like we can lead this now. So that's good. Does this count as an offensive war? It's a raiding party. No way that counts, right? If this goes to negative 15, it'll say it. Another 25 gold. Okay, this is Lotharingia, so I'm not doing that. They already like us negative 12 for raiding them in the past. I can't afford to make enemies of them. Captured his mother? 10 gold? Yeah. Score. We'll take it. Extra 10 gold doesn't hurt. So, we're not going to Lotharingia. Benevento's too strong for us. So that means, even though I was looking at these guys aren't worth much per location, there's nowhere else to go. So, let's go ahead and raid them. Thank you for the money. Offensive war, negative 13. Good. So raiding does not count as an offensive war. That's all I needed to know. Man, we gotta wait that out. That's actually really tough. Good. Saragina likes us. Finally. Finally. Alright, let's make Count Theophanes like us too, and then we'll start learning the language of our wife. Okay, look at this, how far we've come. Count Granicus has gone to like all negative 100 or negative 80 counselors to counselors that aren't a huge fan of him, but they like him more than they dislike him. And so something's to be said for that. We'll take it for what it is. Ooh, they're thinking of fighting back, maybe. Maybe. Sway the visit. I'm passing through Salerno, the capital of my chancellor, Count Theophanes, when I receive an invitation to visit his castle. As I arrive, he welcomes me with respect and a tour. One thing that strikes me is that the place is full of unfinished projects. I will stay for a while. Just show me to my rooms. Yeah, I'll stay for a while. Absolutely. Alright, this is the one worth 20. The rest aren't worth much, but we'll hit the 21 on the way back. They can't stop us, right? What is this army made out of? 100 camel riders. They're decent, but they're not that much. And they're bad in hills? Let's go to the hills then. Yeah. Mess them up where their men-at-arms are bad. And how good's their leader? 16 marshal? Oh, God. This poor bastard. He's about to get slaughtered. Sway the visit. A library where the books are stacked in corners. Unfinished building projects all over the place. Most notably a whole dining hall and a chest of gold just standing in the middle of the hallway. Count Theophanes' castle's a mess. I think I can help out with the dining hall. I only make it worse is 26%. The books, poor books. That chest of gold is very unguarded. Okay, the stewardship challenge is my best. I think I can help with the dining hall. 73%. Come on. Alright, this is defending in hills, yeah, but their men-at-arms are bad in hills, so that's not too bad. Better army commander, more commander traits, more soldiers, higher quality. Come on. Yes! And he's homely, so he's like, other than his prowess, he's really bad. He'll be cheap. No way! Still 60? Damn. But he's 35, he's also young. And he's homely, but we can get him something. You know what? For 18 prowess, I guess I'll pay 60 for a younger guy with 18 prowess, yeah. Alright. We should be able to get 20, 30 years out of him. Maybe marry him to somebody so that we keep him around. Yeah. Alright, we'll recruit him to court. He's not a massive fan of us, to be honest. He won't accept. Okay. Speaking of demand conversion, let's do the battle first. I know that's what a lot of people are going to want to see. Let's do the battle first. Here we go. Oh, he would have came to us? I goofed. I should have had him come to us. My bad. Plus 16 is the martial advantage. Despite all my efforts, Count Defense Dining Hall seems to be in a worse state when I started. Things might not be going great, but there are other areas where I can still help out. No way! We failed the 73? We have a 62 and a 63, I guess. Now we gotta go ahead and try to bounce back. This did not go well. Okay, plus 16. We got this. Light him up. Oh, yes. Alone in the kitchen. Greetings, my lord. Armatsak, one of the cooks, says, I have your ward Lavinia with me here. She promised to clean the pots in the cookery, you see. He draws in a sharp breath. And clean every pot she did. Even scrubbed the cauldron without me even asking. That is a sweet girl you got there. That is indeed very selfless, but does this act suit Lavinia's stature? She's compassionate. Don't waste your energy on people like this girl. Lazy, no. You should have eaten all the sweets, it is your right. Gluttonous? No. I guess she's compassionate. Oh my god. She's patient, content, and compassionate. She's like... It was such a sweet angel, and we've done this to her. Alright, she's compassionate. So now she's worse at intrigue, better at diplomacy. We might need that diplomacy anyway, to be honest. She will not be dreadful. Both merciful and sympathetic, Lavinia is warm-hearted. We're going to be a little dreadful, and she's going to be not at all. You will go far in life. I just want to say, other than being good for war, her stat line is so much better than ours. Oh my goodness. An analytic empath. I can deal with that. Yeah, we're crushing these guys. Sway the visit. Bound books, loose documents, decorated spines. After a lot of reshuffling, there's finally some semblance of order in the chaos that is Count Theophane's library. Things are looking good, and there are other areas I can still help him out in. Okay, so we're 1 for 1 here. Maybe we can do a net positive if we hit this 62. Come on! Good war here, Granicus. Tobias wounded Samak. Good. As I explain the risk of keeping a chest out of gold out in the open, Count Theophane's eyes widen in realization. Of course it shouldn't be out there. Thank you, Dukes Granicus. I've done all my power to help him. So we're 2 for 3. That's a net positive, right? Even though we messed up the thing we should have been best at. 76 to 218. Okay. Tobias and Pandolfo had 11 kills apiece. Let's go, boys. Our bowmen slapped. Yeah, they do extra good in the hills. 62 kills and they only lost 10. They did great. Dismissed. Are they going to come back for more? No, they're still running away. I spot Count Theophanes by the entrance, waiting to see me off in the morning. As I walk up, I hear him muttering to himself. He really fixed the place up, but he ruined my dining hall. After a quick goodbye, I'm soon on the road back home again. I'm glad I was able to help. Gained 10 opinion, because he's grateful. Okay. Yeah, it was a net positive. We'll take the net positive. That already puts him in the positive, actually, so we can just stop the sway here. That went well. Okay, now let's learn her language. That's going to take how long? Did that just say 10 years? Okay, so... Change of plans. Change of plans. Let's sway him. 19 months. That's so much more realistic. Oh, King Louis the Younger. We're going to be the best of friends, I tell you. Please. Please. Best of friends, please. It's the only man in the whole world that makes Granicus himself sweat. Go to the Mosque of Crotone here. Making sure the offensive war penalty is still going down. It's down to 11. Okay, good. Alright, so far so good. I don't want him to reach 500 gold, because if he makes an empire, that's so it. That's it! Damn it! This is so bad. This is horrendous. And we can't take another county from Mallorca till 888, but I want the offensive war penalty to go down first anyway. Okay, an 8, a 5, and a 7 down here. That's worth it. This army is costing 3 gold a month, actually. Maybe that 5 and 7 aren't worth it. This 20 is, though. Ah, but they bring prestige back, too. And it only takes a month to siege something up. Yeah, I'll take all of it. We'll take the 5 to 7, then head back, hit the 20, and then bring it all home. We have space for that, right? 52. That's 1232. We don't have the space for that. So we'll leave the 5 behind simply because we don't have the carrying capacity for it. Huh. That's interesting. But fair enough. Now let's go hit the capital, and we can go focus on other things. They feel they're ready again. Another martial perk, thank you. Chivalric Dominance, Knight Effectiveness plus 75%. That almost doubles the prowess of our knights. That is an absurdly good perk. And then Advantage plus 5, and then Household Guard is 4 more knights. Like, this side of the gallant... This side sucks, but this side of the gallantry is so crazy good. What does Gallant give again? Is it worth getting the other side? Monthly Prestige, Martial, and Prowess. Oof, and Attraction Opinion. We don't need Attraction Opinion. And then Strategist gives what? Diplomacy, Martial, Enemy Fatal Casualties. Actually, I'm going to go for Gallant. Yeah, we're going to take this weak side here. We'll take some good stuff from here, but... We'll take this weak side of Gallant just so that we can go get Gallant itself. And the Peacemaker is good as well. Oh, they're coming for us. Raid successful. Are there camel riders any good in the forest? Looks like they're a net neutral in the forest. Okay. I suppose that's fine. I don't see us losing a fight, but better safe than sorry. Plus 18. Yeah, that's really good. And our Knight Effectiveness just went way up. 175%. So this... Oh, he's not in the army right now. That's right. But Pandolfu's 14 with that effectiveness turns into a, like, 24. So good. Our knights are going to be a lot more effective now. Count and go... No! Damn it, man! Gosantino was a great steward. Why was he in the battle? Shoot. Damn, that sucks. Now we have a baby for a vassal? Oh, he had a baby before he died. Damn it. They didn't pass on his smarts at all. That's my fault. That's a misplay. I should forbid these weaker people from entering the battles. Like, my Chancellor, Theophanes, should not be allowed to enter that battle. 6 prowess, he's our Chancellor. Very important. That's my fault. I made a mistake. I mean, it's unlucky, but it's an unlucky thing that wouldn't have happened had I played it correctly. So that's on me. Damn. My bad, my bad. Yeah, everyone else has at least 8. They can defend themselves. This man had no prowess. He had no business being there. Yeah, he had no business being in that fight. Oh no, he did have 9 prowess. He was brutally mauled that lowered him to 1 and then he got killed. Okay, well, okay. That makes me feel better about it because I probably would have had him fight anyway because 9 prowess for us is really good. Unlucky then. Damn. I really thought that was my fault at first. We're already getting some fractures. He can't form Italia! Yes! Yes! That's huge! That's so huge! This is so good. This is so good. They're fracturing. We needed that. He will not be an empire. And hopefully he focuses on regaining his territory instead of us. Oh! This will be happening soonish. Count Theophanes, how could you? Here I was thinking you were on my side. Let me finish this sway of King Louis and I'm going to go back to swaying our counselors. That's messed up. This has been a very profitable venture. Fire and Blood. Okay. The settlement of Cosenza, an important stronghold in Greater Cosenza, has fallen to my raiders. We have the run of vast tracts of land and many of the quivering subjects and shining treasures of Wali Saddam to choose from. Beautiful. The troops stand ready, awaiting my command to give them direction. How much does he hate us because of raiding? Only 15? That's pretty generous. Captured skilled slaves for Cagliari. Recently sacked. Development progress will go up 40. Bring me bounteous plunder. Adds 30 loot to the current raiding army. We can't hold that, unfortunately. We've taken enough already, 100 piety. I might try this to see if it goes over the loot cap, but I don't think it will. 75 prestige, worst case. It didn't work. Damn. Okay. Now we know, though. You cannot go over the loot cap even with events. That's a shame. That's a shame. Alright, we get back and we disband. We bring back 75 gold and prestige. A courtier between friends. My Chancellor Count Theophanes has honored me with a visit, has brought me one of his courtiers along. Theophanes approaches me excitedly. Well met, Duke Granicus. It pleases me to see you thriving here in Cagliari. It occurred to me that Matasuntha here might be of service in your court. She's an incredibly talented scholar. Physician? She could be our court physician. Okay. The brightest I've ever learned from. I would make use of her myself, but alas, it doesn't seem possible. I'd hate to see your great talent go to waste. Won't you take her in and unleash her potential? I know just a place for her. You spend 75 prestige? That's worth it. Politely decline. No. You go closer to forming a friendship with Count Theophanes. 15 opinion of Count Theophanes. And we get our new court physician for 75 prestige. That's a great arrangement. Hell yes. Yeah, let's get our first court physician finally. Matasuntha. She's poor now, but you just watch. She'll get better. Alright. How is Lavinia going? Look at this stat line. I mean, she's terrible in a fight, but that's fine. She doesn't need to be good in a fight. Especially with our current culture and religion, she can't fight anyway. But everything else... she's insane. Base 7 and 8 across the board, plus genius. Wow. Let's go, Lavinia. Alright, let's bring this loot and prestige home. Here's that 75 prestige we just spent. Yeah. Raid loot delivered. Alright, we can't mess with Benevento, so let's go ahead and disband. We could attack him for fun. For prestige. But no, let's not do that. Unless it's... we're not going to be able to disband unless he's gone. That might be true. Oh. We literally can't disband until he's gone. I'll try here, and if it doesn't work, we gotta go fight him anyway. I'm not disembarking and spending all that gold on disembark to disembark. Or to disband, so... never mind, we're gonna have to beat him up. For the sake of disbanding, we need to go beat him up. Go get him. Hold up. Yeah, I want to bring Arnold, you're always going. You're a huge resource for us. See, I mean, he's so good, but he's so old. And he's so expensive for what we're getting, because we already have a leader. It's us. So Jami I'm still thinking about, but yeah, 135. I don't know, Chief. That's so much. That's so much. We can construct more. Farm and fields would get us more taxes. Pastoral lands, more levies and taxes. Hunting grounds, more levies, taxes, and defender advantage. What? Why is this so much better? For less money. I don't understand. Development growth and taxes at the trade port. Why is this so good? And it gets better. Why would we not do hunting grounds? That's so good. Let's go ahead and do that. I'd love to build up our duchy here. I love that he's dealing with this. I don't even if he gets 500 gold, I don't think he can. He's down to established. What happened? He's less famous than us. He can't declare war on duchies. We're gonna survive. He might take a county from us. That's still in the cards. But we're gonna survive King Louis the Younger. Thank God. Oh, that was really, such a weight off my shoulders. That was easily my biggest concern. Easily. We're probably gonna add Matasuntha, but I want our first child to be from our wife, and then I'll add Matasuntha to our harem, so to speak. Okay, let's go. Come on. There we go. Arnault is now here with 175% knight effectiveness, so 75% extra prowess. That 18 prowess becomes... Let me run the math real quick. 18, 4.5, 13.5, 31.5 prowess on Arnault. 31.5 on Arnault. That guy is going to be a unit right here. You watch this fight. I want to see how much work Arnault does. Light him up. Get him out of here so we can disband. That went really well. Show me the numbers. 50 to 186. Arnault killed 24. Pandolfo killed 18. Tobias killed 17. These three, Arnault, Pandolfo, and Tobias, together, those three people killed 59 men. Almost a third of their total losses was these three individuals. We love that. That's big. That's really big. Alright, now we should be able to go and disband because they're going to be far enough away. I don't know how close. It's like 3 or 4 counties. My voice just cracked. I'm 29 years old. What the hell was that? I'm going to blame that on me being sick. Oh no! Voice cracks at 29. That's tough. You're kidding me. We still can't disband? How about here? What is the limit? I need to get back so we can deal with this faction. No way. I can't believe this, but we gotta go back again. Count Theophanes, why? Why are you like... Okay, wait, hold up. They turned around. They ran away. Now we can disband. Good. Jesus. That took a lot. Alright, we can't raid again until... like 890 or something like that. In 2 years, we'll be able to attack Mallorca. And offensive war is now down to -4. So, offensive war penalty should be gone by the time we declare war on Minorca here. Okay. We don't need to search for a physician. I was going to say we can do that now, but we don't need to. Very stress-free life for Granicus, isn't it? He's just rocking it. Lavinia. Yeah. Okay, we almost have our reputation with King Louis is getting good. I'm so glad he's only established. I don't know what happened to this man. I have no idea. But whatever it was an absolute godsend for our whole playthrough with Granicus here. That part of our playthrough was a massive just luck, basically, how that was going to turn out. That was very little in our control. And Tony doesn't like us. I might need to sway this steward after I'm done swaying King Louis, actually, so that we have some. So all our counselors like us again. I'm so glad we have a physician now. Dukes or peasant, high or low, it does not matter. In the end, we are all mortals. I was reminded of this as I woke coughing in the early morning hours, a dull ache pounding through my head and my throat. Wow, how fitting that the day I'm not feeling good recording is the day that we get sick in game. Granicus is channeling his typo energy here, as I channel his. You seem to be under the weather, my lord. I know a fair number of suitable remedies. Severe penalty, and we're still in good health, so no riskiness. Do no more than what is necessary. A safe treatment. A little brighter. Matasuntha insisted that my humors were out of balance and that the best way to restore them would be through bloodletting. I swear to God. I learned from a commenter in our last playthrough that bloodletting actually helps a rare few diseases or maladies. Like, it's not completely BS, but I'm pretty sure coughing isn't going to be solved by bloodletting. But okay. After consulting the astronomical chart, she decided that I should be bled from my armpits and temples. The bloodletting turned out to be just what I needed. Oh boy. For now, the worst of my symptoms are alleviated and the world seems a little bit brighter. I have a good feeling that's just a bunch of placebo effect at work, but we'll take it. Man, we look awful when we're sick. We look like some kind of Sith Lord. Bloodshot eyes, pale. We got like the nerves. You can see through the skin. We do look like a Sith Lord when we're sick. God damn. Lavinia's 15. 1 more year. And then she'll be an adult. And then she'll be able to help our skills by being our spouse on the council. That'll be big. That'll be big. What was I doing? I'm sorry, I got distracted by the illness. Minerca, that's right. Lotharingia is going really well, that's right. What was I doing? Should we look at developing our lands more? Because this will probably be our duchy for a while. Even after we get Mount Olympus back, this will probably be our duchy for a very long time. These hunting grounds are so good. Why would we not have these everywhere? Alright, you know what? Here. We have money. This already has hillside fields. Nice. I might build defensive hunting grounds everywhere. Because defender advantage, more taxes, and more levies. And archers get better, which we use. Like... Oh, archer cavalry. Nah, whatever. He didn't... Oh! It failed. Good. I didn't realize it could fail. That's my bad. I thought it was a % chance of success each month, and that's why it's taking this long. No, that's right there. Okay. We failed our 79% sway on King Louis. That's a shame. But let's sway Antony so that he's in the green. And then we'll start swaying our wife soon. Okay. 887. Granicus is now 23 years of age. This man's through it. 889, 891, 887. Yeah, okay. Sway Sardinian culture. New temples established. I think I know what I'm doing here. Religious construction in Cagliari. Okay. This happened despite your Pontifex's average learning skill. So despite his only average skill, he managed to do a lot. A commoner of Sardinian heritage has been accosted in the streets of Cagliari over some minor offense. I think we've seen this before with someone else. If I make a statement in their defense, I could perhaps my steward Antony, the equally Sardinian of my good character, but I might risk alienating my Greek peers. No way. Greeks are of superior moral fiber. That's just obvious. We say. County of Salerno has given rise to a faction. And, oh, they're not strong enough to go against us anymore. We don't have a faction we are having to deal with. Alright. To the implacable Dukes Granicus of Sardinia, I've been corresponding with your Chancellor Count Theophanes, and I must say that I've come to see you in a new light. Perhaps you are even someone that I one day would be proud to call a friend. You're shouting, your silver tongue is shining today, Theophanes. Our man is out here, speaking the good word for us. This is Napoli, the place we just raided. We'd be in the positive if it wasn't for the fact that we just raided him. Oh, there it is, actually. Wow. Well, alright then. Oh, that only lasts for 5 years. Look, it goes down 6 a year. Still, though. Yeah, I don't know how long recently looted lasts. Yeah, I don't know. But we're making it happen. We've got 90 gold again. Let's go put the hunting grounds in Galura, actually, first, because this will probably be the first one that gets attacked. And then 90 more gold, and we'll put hunting grounds in Tortoli, and then I'll stop building up our duchy for a bit. Man, we make good money right now. Love that. Love that. I might need to start spending money on men-at-arms instead of developing our lands soon. I don't know how greedy we should get with raising our lands. We have cataphracts, like... They're... minus 10 damage in hills is whatever when they do 120, right? That's not even... That doesn't matter. Mountains, desert mountains, and wetlands, they do suck in. So we'd have to make sure we don't use them in mountains, desert mountains, or wetlands. But plains, drylands, and hills... I mean, plains and drylands, they're absurd. And in hills, they're still really good. 110 instead of 120 is whatever. Yeah, I'd love to get some cataphracts going. That'd be so good. This county's going to be under control soon. Things are going well, I think. When does this truce end? It's 888 something. December 888. So basically it's going to be 889 before we can declare war on Minerca. The offensive war penalty is probably gone. It is gone, so we could declare a war again and we'd be okay. Oh, Spoleto is split from Lotharingia. Wow, they fell apart, man. I did not expect that. I have no idea what happened here, but I'm so grateful for it. They're still absurdly strong, with enormously strong allies. Not touching any of that with a 10-foot pole, but, you know. Okay, I'm not super worried about neighboring Spoleto, so maybe we do take Napoli now. That would make us enemies, wouldn't it? Ah. Could make us enemies with Spoleto, who has 1,800 men. And 8 knights. That would be a lot to deal with. And he's a holy warrior as well, so we wouldn't have a big martial advantage. It's feasible, but not great. And I just got friendly with this guy to maybe take him out. How funny would that be? Let's see here. Are the guests still here? Yeah, they are. So what if I granted this man a title? Because that would be a free way to do it. Let's declare war on Napoli. Take Napoli. And then give it to one of our guests so that we get a free ad. 18 days gathering there. Let's back up a little bit. No, it should be fine. Should be fine. Alright, raise everybody. This is our full force. Everybody's fully restored. Just over 1,000 men. Ready to make their move. Napoli, you are ours. Letter on the back. Passing through... I just realized I'm doing this while sick. Should I do that? Passing through my court, I notice an unrecognized face approach me. My most perceptive liege, I am Torbenu, former courtier of your vassal, Mayor Melissa. She has asked me to present myself before you and partake in your court. She has also given me a letter of introduction that only you may read. Then he hands me an enclosed letter. After breaking the seal, the letter simply reads, Dear Granicus, please assassinate the bearer of this letter, Melissa. Melissa, why would you do this? She'd lose 30 opinion of us? She hates us with every fiber of her being. I don't care. That's a free 9 prowess she just sent my way. You've been marked for death. Flee while you can. Okay, so 33% chance we botched the poisoning attempt and she would like us more, but we get a secret murder. We get a murder secret and 40 opinion on this chick is nothing. Disregard the letter and accept Torbenu into court. She'll continue attempting to murder him, so, you know, good luck, but I'm gonna take him in. Welcome, Torbenu. Let's do this. We're fighting while sick. Our prowess is still 22, even though we're sick. So, we should be good. Should be good. Here we go. Light him up. Tobias was wounded by an enemy soldier. That's not great. Control county task was done by Pandolfu. That's good. Excuse me. Oh, we don't need to control that county anymore. And these two aren't really my business, but this one's being controlled by a baby, so let's help out. Actually, you know what? I'll let them control their own thing. Let's do something else. Train commanders. Or organize armies. Each month, 7% chance of improving or finding a new commander or knight each month. That's not bad. That's almost one every year. Or, army maintenance is down, and levy size is up. Army maintenance down 15% is kind of considerable, but let's work on trained commanders for now. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, back to this, which is going swimmingly. Wow, we decimated the whole force. Stefanos, son of Count Sergios of Napoli? That should be a good ransom. No? I mean, I don't want him. He's 3 prowess. Go ahead. And Kalinikos. Okay. The Hetairai after winning the battle. Interesting. I can't go left. There we go. Ransom him for 10 as well. Thanks for the money. We appreciate you. This is going to take so long. Over a year. Expectations. You are always there for me, and I hope you know that I am grateful. My ward Lavinia approaches me in a rare display of affection. Really? We're growing on her! Stockholm Syndrome? Wow. When I need it, I expect you to be there for me too. You get a weak hook. That is what it means to be a guardian. Closer to forming a friendship and 15 opinion. I want the 15 opinion, honestly. Yeah. That is what it means to be a guardian. Very good. 43 to 443. Okay. Wow, we decimated those people. This is literally going to take over a year for us to siege this down, so get cozy. Because this is where we are now. No offensive war penalty yet. I think the first few months of any war are free from the penalty, and then they start penalizing you afterwards. Oh, huge boost right there. Nice. Okay, 95 men. There we go. Ill, my old self. As I woke this morning and saw rays of sunshine falling through my window, it took me a moment to realize I had slept soundly for the first time in weeks. I did not wake up coughing once. I am glad to be well again. Oh my god, is that what time it is? Dude, the time moves so fast in this game. Education at an end. My ward Lavinia has come of age and it is time she left my care. With sufficient tutelage, even a child that has displayed little natural inclination towards administration, such as Lavinia, can come to truly understanding it. Displaying a thorough understanding of the flow of gold and the wanderings of people, she even expresses a remarkable creativity in dealing with these matters. She did not have little aptitude. Countess Aloysia's contributions towards Lavinia's education cannot go unmentioned. Her lessons have given Lavinia valuable knowledge for her future life. Really? Until we meet again, Lavinia, Fortune Builder. We'll take that. The level 3 trait? Yeah. And we got a new perk. She's an adult now, which means she should now be helping us once we get married here, which hasn't technically happened yet. Okay, never back down, 5 advantage, and less friendly casualties, definitely. That's fantastic. Alright, betrothed can marry. The betrothed Lavinia de Sanarca, you are now both adults and can now get married. Let's send the proposal, make it happen. You married Duchess Lavinia. Plus 24. Okay. Plus 25 from being a spouse got us just got us right over. We were at -1 apparently. All right, let's finish swaying Antony and then definitely do that. Fantastic. Probably Romancer, yeah. And then Caesarios afterwards, if so, if possible. I don't want to stop playing though. No. I don't want to stop. I want to keep going. But I guess it's the beginning of a new year. It's a good time, I guess. Alright, Duke's Granicus is 24. Duchess Lavinia of Sardinia is now 16. I like her whole outfit, her whole thing going on. I might not change this at all, actually. She's still Sardinian. She did not become Greek, but she's Byzantine high nobility clothing, yeah. She's wearing the right stuff. Yeah. I might change the hair. Maybe. We'll see. Maybe do something like this that's still kind of with her style or something. I'm not sure. Let me know what y'all think. Maybe ribboned instead of what she's got going on here. We'll do that for now, and then we'll change it if we want to change it. Alright. That is really cool. Things are coming together for Granicus, and things are falling apart for King Louis the Younger. Thank God on that one. He's got so many stress issues. Maybe a stress thing happened. Yeah. And now he's attacking East Francia? Beautiful! He's going to be distracted on that for a long time. We're going to make it, everybody. We're going to make it. Yes! Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider giving it a like. And if you really enjoyed it, consider subscribing. Either way, thank you so much for joining Granicus and I and the rest of our budding kingdom in this playthrough of Crusader Kings 3. I'm having an absolute blast. Thank you for all the comments and guidance and all that good stuff you guys have given me. And Granicus and I will see all of you alongside Duchess Lavinia next time.